So, let me just quickly go over the rules. For this particular challenge run, I have randomized the Pokemon, including enemy trainer Pokemon. I have shuffled around the gym typings as well, which I believe will mean that they will be randomized to that particular type specifically, I'm hoping. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But so, for example, the gyms should be like a particular typing, just randomized Pokemon. Items have not been randomized. I learned my lesson the hard way last time, and so we are going to have normal items in this particular run, including normal TMs. I thought about randomizing the TMs. I decided not to do that. So, for the sake of this challenge, Permadeath is on. That means if a Pokemon faints, it goes in the death box, and that's it. The run ends when I have run out of all fused Pokemon. If I have fused Pokemon in my PC that aren't dead, I can still continue, and I may just have to do some training. I am not allowed to use unfused Pokemon on my team after I have collected my first gym badge. Until then, I can use unfused Pokemon because fusing Pokemon costs money, and up until the first badge, I imagine I'm not going to have a lot of money to spare. And also, after the first gym badge, I cannot catch any Pokemon in a route or area after I have passed that route or area. So, if, let's say for example, I get my first badge and I enter Mount Moon, as soon as I leave Mount Moon for the very first time, and that includes going back to heal at the Pokemon Center, I can't catch any new Pokemon in Mount Moon. I figured I don't want to do a Nuzlocke in terms of, like, I can only capture one Pokemon per area, but I also don't want to have carte blanche to just capture a million Pokemon so that I can never truly lose the run. So that's my compromise for myself, to have like a catching limitation, and I think that it'll be pretty easy to manage. Okay. Now, it's time for the extra bonus challenges. Every time I start a stream, I will roll a 6-sided dice, a d6. And depending on the dice roll, it will add an additional challenge that I need to follow until the end of stream, or until someone redeems for a challenge die roll reroll. Those challenges are no healing in battle, no spending money, no more than 3 Pokemon in my party, battle style set, meaning that if an enemy trainer loses a Pokemon and is sending something else out, it doesn't give me the option to change who I have out in front. No Pokemon Center healing, and no held items. Now, for the beginning of the game here, some of these challenges won't really impact me too greatly, but as we go further on in the game, those can be devastating. Let's go ahead and start our initial dice roll. We have rolled a 2. Boom, we are not allowed to spend money today. That actually presents quite a problem, because how are we going to fuse any Pokemon? I don't know, but we will figure it out. If anyone is ever inclined for the Virus Core redemptions, let's see, where is it here? The re-rolling the challenge dice is only 300 Virus Cores. Removing the challenge completely until it is re-rolled is 500 Virus Cores. Reviving a Pokemon, 750 Virus Cores to either revive one unfused Pokemon or 1/2 of a fused Pokemon. And 1,000 Virus Cores to use a Wonder Ticket. Every time you defeat a gym leader in this game, you get a Wonder Ticket, which can be traded for a rare fused Pokemon. And so that can only really be used 8 times. And if I don't have one, I would discourage redeeming for it, because I can't like stockpile uses of them. I suppose I could if someone wanted to just redeem like all 8 of those right away. They could. I don't encourage that right now. We don't even know if I'm gonna make it that far. All right, but here we go. We are going to choose our starter Pokemon. I'm excited. Our choices are Rockruff, Jirachi, or Munchlax. Oh, goodness. Munchlax is cute, but I don't know how we would go about evolving Munchlax in this game into Snorlax. Is it just by level up? I kind of don't want to look it up to double check it. I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 for Rockruff, 2 for Jirachi, 3 for Munchlax, and 4... I guess we'll roll again. 3 for Munchlax. Okay. Munchlax it is. Now, we are not going to be naming any of the Pokemon until they have been fused together. I don't have a particular naming theme offhand, but I think I'll come up with one eventually. So, you chose Munchlax, huh? Well, Gramps just got me one of those new DNA splicer they were talking about on TV, so I guess I'll take the other 2 and try it out on them. So you're going to have a Rockruff Jirachi. Interesting. Let's see how that turned out. Not so fast, Fox. Let's have a battle to see how much stronger a Pokemon gets when it's fused with another one. It's a G-Ruff. It just looks like a sad Rockruff. Let's take a look at our moveset here. Actually, let's look at the Pokemon as a whole. We got Munchlax here, Timid Nature. Looks like our attack is boosted and our speed is lowered, which makes so much sense there. He is so happy. We also have the pickup ability. That's going to be useful. And we have Metronome, Odor Sleuth, Tackle, and Defense Curl. I have a little bit of nightmare regarding Metronome in a Nuzlocke format when I lost my Togepi in Shining Pearl to Metronome self-destruct. But I think we'll be okay. So, you are probably Rock Psychic type, if I had to guess. This is gonna be a little rough. There we go, Dragon Rage! Thank you, Metronome! Oh, by the way, my character is named Fox and our rival is named Wolf. I thought that would be pretty funny and coincidental as well. I don't believe it! How could my cool fused Pokemon lose? Here's $80. Well, the $80 means nothing to me right now. I can't spend any money today. Unless someone wants to change that for me. But for right now, it's fine. It doesn't impact the challenge just yet. This Pokemon is completely worthless. I'll find some better ones. Anyway, I'm off to collect gym badges. Smell you later. Before you leave, could you please do me a favor? I need you to pick up a parcel at Viridian City's Pokemart for me. It's just down the road, but I forgot to pick it up earlier. I don't know how much I'll be reading the text too much. I do have a level of fast forward on because I played the majority of the game last time without it, and I kind of hated it once I figured out that you could fast forward. So we're just going to be kind of like speeding through this game, if I'm being completely honest. Wild Lickitung here, pretty good. A sample potion, nice. Is there no hidden item here? Okay, fine. I did learn as well that there's like a hidden area if you fight your rival early on. There's a hidden area around here. Ninki, is that Ninkata Menki? That's weird looking. Azzy, welcome in, welcome! Hello, hello, how are you doing? And I think it's like over here. I'm with my boyfriend in Tennessee. Sorry I wasn't here sooner. Oh, you don't have to apologize, and hello to your boyfriend. I hope you're both doing well. I'm starting to wonder if there's any other wild Pokemon in here. You're doing good? That's great to hear. We're doing the Pokemon Infinite Fusion Challenge run today. Aside from kind of like the standard rules that I normally do, our bonus challenge for today is no spending money. Unless anyone wants to redeem to change that challenge to nothing or a different one. Are you encountering the same Pokemon? Currently I am. I'm wondering if there's anything else other than wild Lickitungs in this area, but we'll find out more about that later. But yeah, I think the hidden area is around here, but you need to defeat your rival first. Yeah, for this stream, unless that is removed by someone using virus cores or changed from someone using virus cores, I cannot spend any money in today's stream. Free DNA splicers with every parcel delivery. Here you go. Alright, so we can get some fused Pokemon in here if we really want to right away. Oh, Azzy, thank you very kindly. Redeeming a re-roll challenge dice. Okay. Unfortunately, the dice has decided we are keeping challenge number 2, which is no spending money. I'll just quickly read over what the different numbers mean. Number 1 means no healing in battle. Number 2 is no spending money. Number 3 is no more than 3 Pokemon in my party. Number 4 is I change the battle style to set. Number 5, no Pokemon center healing. And number 6 is no held items. Re-rolling it again. I thank your generosity, Azzy. The gods say I am not allowed to spend money today, apparently. 3 2s in a row. That's, I promise I'm not. I'll roll the command one more time because it is a random selection. It does come up with different numbers. It's not me, it's random chance. Yes, Pokemon have been randomized. The starters, wild Pokemon, enemy trainer Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, static Pokemon like the Snorlaxes, they have all been randomized. There's also another thing. I forgot to give you your Pokedex before you headed out earlier. Thank you. Now, we do have Pokeballs now, so the chance for losing Pokemon now begins. If a Pokemon faints, it is gone. Unless someone wants to redeem to revive it, which is always possible with 750 virus cores. Ooh, an Octotini. There's Nuzlocke elements to this challenge. Let me just quickly go over those rules again with you here. Again, as far as the stream goes, for the first time with you, Permadeath is on. When I have no more fused Pokemon in my PC, I lose. I cannot use any unfused Pokemon on my party after the first gym badge. And also after the first gym badge, if I leave an area, I can no longer capture any Pokemon in that area, whether it's a route or a cave, what have you. I do want to add Octotini to my team. That's a water dragon type. That's going to be pretty good. Oh, come on. Thank God. I can't buy any more Pokeballs, so this is really important. Enemy trainers, including gyms, have been randomized as well. So I don't know if we're gonna have a rock gym or something else. Oh, I should ask, is the audio okay? Can you hear me over the game audio? Is the game audio too loud? Am I too quiet? Please let me know. The Dragon Jet Pokemon. An Octotini continually molts and sloughs off its old skin. If the foe turns out to be too strong, it spews ink to escape. It's good, wonderful. Well, Octotini is our first fused Pokemon. But I still don't have a naming theme for our team yet, so I'm not going to name it just yet. See, Munchlax is the best. Ooh, a Genesect! Oh, I need to capture this thing. He's a good boy. Oh, I need to be careful. This thing could cause some serious damage here. Okay. Great Ball. No. No! No! Munchlax! Oh, no! We still can't get away. This is, I can't help that this thing got stupid strong. This is what we risk. There goes Lick a Tongue. This is the problem you run into. When the Pokemon are randomized. It would have been really cool if we were able to capture that Genesect, though. It really would have been. I feel like everyone is judging me right now. No, Octotini! I'm not doing so hot. Alright, well, If anyone ever wanted to revive any of my Pokemon, you certainly can with 1,000, or no, not 1,000, with 750 virus cores. Alright, let's start leveling up Dratini. An Aegislash. Okay, sure. Gotta love one of those in the wild. And we are going to run away. Please, for the love of God, let me run away. I don't know why it didn't want to let me run away. And we have lost Munchlax again, because Aegislash has Sacred Sword. My luck, or my bad luck I should say, has finally run out. I was watching another streamer the other day, and I was finally able to capture a Pokemon in the Pokemon community game. My curse has been lifted, apparently. Whatever foul affliction I had that prevented me from capturing Pokemon in the community game is finally over and done with. That gives me hope for my roulette odds, maybe. I love The Sims. I've played it for years, back in the old days of The Sims 2, and even the Nintendo DS Sims games. There was a Sims game for Nintendo DS that I really wanted. I can't remember what it was called, but it was some type of, like, fantasy kingdom Sims game. I never got it, and by the time I was able to, like, get it on my own in terms of, like, purchasing it for myself, It had already, like, you know, come and gone, basically. In case anyone knows what that game was, but I honestly don't know. Alright, it has broken out of 4 Pokeballs at this point. Why are you so difficult to capture just because you're a legendary Pokemon? It might have been Sims Medieval. I honestly have no idea. Come on! $2,000 down the drain. And I lose Munchlax again! Come on! Well, now I apologize. I'm just getting mad at this point. This is not a good idea. No, it's really not. Here's what I'm gonna do. Does Genesect have the same catch rate as if it were a regular legendary? I think so. But here's what I'm gonna do. And I apologize for everyone who has spent virus cores on today's stream. I mean, I hope to some level there has been some type of enjoyment or entertainment value to this. Well, I have 83 virus cores and I'm off to bed soon. Can't even get a song to redeem today, so no help with revives, unfortunately. Please, no more redemptions for revives or anything. I'm going to watch back the stream tomorrow and basically calculate how many of each of those have already been redeemed for to basically hold on to as tokens for myself. I'm going to re-randomize my game. As much as I like having like strange, wild encounters of like running into legendary Pokemon and running into like fully evolved Pokemon, it doesn't fit my gameplay in terms of all of the different what do you call it? All of the different challenges that I'm self-imposing here. I'm getting too frustrated, and I want to be able to have fun while it's challenging, and this is just frustrating beyond belief. If I didn't impose the revives, I would have lost this challenge 50 minutes ago. I would have lost all of my Pokemon because I can't train them up if they keep dying because I run into Pokemon that can take them out in like 3 hits. There was the Aegislash with Sacred Sword after 2 Swords Dances. There was the Voltorb, which Sonic boomed my Dratini. There was the I forget which Pokemon it was, but it knew Dragon Rage. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna end the stream today, unfortunately, for here. But I'm going to re-randomize the game. We're going to get new starters. I'm going to have it more balanced. We're going to have a wide variety of Pokemon that we can still find, but it's going to be Pokemon more appropriate for the areas that we're in based off of their base stat totals. So it's going to be a more balanced gameplay. which will make it easier for me to play. And again, I'm going to go through and validate how many revives were used, how many challenge redemptions there were, and I'm going to hold on to them as tokens for me to utilize either at my will, or if those people happen to be here, as like a free redemption. So no one's wasting their virus cores. It's still something that's possible. And hopefully with rebalancing the game, it will make my life less of a living hell just trying to play a game that I thought would be fun.